It's Q12 2018, and this is the very first round where the players have got to get through to round 2. Only the top 8 players go through. The bottom 4 players have to drop out. You get 2 points for correct answer. You lose half your points for an incorrect interruption. First question coming up. Good luck, everybody. We're starting 12 minutes. Dave, Bill, are we good to go?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. At about 1,200 kilometres long, comprising an arc enclosing the east side of the Ligurian and Tyrrhenian seas, from Altair to Reggio de Calabria. Curtis.
Bay of Naples.
Not the Bay of Naples. Altair to Reggio de Calabria, extended to the mountains of Fraser.
It's going to go Benidorm.
North Sicily, for a total distance of 1,500 kilometres. Name the mountain range which forms the backbone. Lee.
The Apennines.
The Apennines. How did you know that? Well done. Lee, you get 2 points. Next question.
Reset.
What code name was given to the major operation that took place on that date, forever carved into most people's... Sam? Overlord or Neptune, forever carved into most people's memories, June the 6th, 1944, often referred to as the Normandy landing. Sam Roberts, you get 2 points.
Correct.
Over which river did Tam O'Shanter escape when being pursued? Tony?
The D.
No. It's Lee.
Forth.
Dave, Bill.
Don.
Pardon?
Don.
Don? Yeah, Doon, Don. I'm going to give you that. I can't call you in a pronunciation. 2 points.
Correct.
What number is the chemical element that comprises the bottom boundary of the front wall of a squash court? Tony?
50.
Correct. Explain.
10.
Who is credited, to bringing the rhyme royal to England in the 14th century? Lines 1 and 3 rhyme to say loyal, as do 4 and 5, elementary. The last 6 and 7 are also meant to be. A name well known to most every author, a man... Dave, Bill?
Henry.
No. Matt, lose half your points. Simon?
Shakespeare.
No. McP?
Chaucer.
Chaucer is correct. Which 2 US presidents, some 100 years apart, share their surnames? Simon?
Harrison.
Dave, Bill?
That was Adams.
Ashton? I've not finished the question. No. Ashton? Lee?
Johnson.
Tony?
Johnson.
McP?
It must be Johnson, they're 100 years apart, aren't
Mike Lees?
Probably on the outside.
Johnson, it's got to be Johnson.
McP, I'm going to have to do it to a point as well, actually, because it was an interruption. Mike Lees, Sam? Curtis, you've got 2 people left in. Curtis and Sam haven't... Oh, Sam, you lose a point.
I'm waiting for a question to finish now.
Fraser's going for it.
Roosevelt.
No. No point, okay. This is for you, Mark. Oh, I guess there's 12 of you, isn't there? Sorry. Which 2 presidents, some 100 years apart, shared their surnames with the 2 snooker players who contested the first semi-final of the 2018 Masters? It's Wilson and Trump.
Right.
Oh, right.
We all thought it.
Yeah, well, you all thought wrong. Next one is this. Not a member of the Taliban. What pseudonym was adopted by statistician William Seeley Gossett, forever credited with the T-test and T-distribution? It's student. Which American author's 75 million books sold worldwide include... What? Dave, Bill?
James Patterson.
0.25 you're on.
Yeah.
Curtis?
That was Patterson as well.
Nothing. Which author's 75 million books sold worldwide included Hawaii, Centennial, and Simon?
Michener.
He's absolutely right, Simon. Well done. Explain while I'm doing the scores.
Correct.
That's the name of the author that wrote those books.
Yeah, but the famous one was Sayonara, which got turned into half Pacific.
Thanks for cleaning up, Simon.
The games Monopoly, 21, Checkers and Chess are all mentioned in which song? Sam?
Man on the moon.
Is correct. Great answer, Sam.
Wow, 2 lyrics.
Correct.
Name the Bristol-born record producer and DJ who came to prominence in 1990s. Curtis?
Jonathan King.
who came to prominence in 1997 as the founder and leader of the drum and bass collective Represent? Dave Bill. Yes, you.
Yeah.
Correct.
Which Mexican revolutionary was portrayed? Oh, Lee.
Pancho Villa.
No, have you got any points yet? Oh, -1. There you go. Fraser. Zapata is the correct answer, Fraser.
It's not Pancho Villa, that's Zapata.
I was going
For some reason,
Should be point.
Well, I didn't first
Five,
because I thought
that's it,
there's two of them, so.
are we all good?
Yes.
It's, the question was, Elia Kazan worked on John Steinbeck biography, Marlon Brando, yes. Who won the Golden Globe Award for Best Act?
Oh, shit, sorry.
It's a mulligan, you're allowed it. Who won the Golden Globe Award for the Best Curtis?
Gary Oldman.
I'm afraid not. I can see where you're coming from. For the Best Actor, Motion Picture Musical. Andy?
Francis McDormand, no.
No, for his portrayal of Chili Palmer in the 1990s. Oh, Michael.
I don't know anyway.
Right, so we're going on Fat Marky. John Travolta. Very calm. I'm glad you're keeping your head. We're all about losing theirs and blaming it on
6 minutes.
Fraser Lee's at the halfway stage. Reset. Name the author of the historical novel and Man Booker Prize winner Lincoln in the Bardo. Ashton is correct.
Correct.
Raped while dying and still no arrest. Michael.
Free Bill was outside there.
Absolutely. I'm not changing those because that would be unfair to Mike to change it. What words were written on what and where? 3 billboards outside in Missouri and reset. Whose stage 12 victory, the 2017 Tour de France, with an acceleration near the finishing line in the Périgord in the French Pyrenees, was televised by Channel 4 with the closing credits played out by SL2's on a ragged Dave Bill?
Buddy.
Sing it, please.
Hey, buddy. Oh, my
Do you have
buddy.
to? Do you have
Rose buddy.
That was another Christmas present for you, Dave Bill, because I know that tickled you last time that happened. Listed as early as 1790 in the recipe book of Stefana Malcolm. Cooked flaked fish, traditionally smoked haddock. Boiled rice, parsley. Curtis
Ketchup.
is correct answer. Curtis, at last you're in the mood. That's okay.
Correct.
Whew, it's exciting. Along with Britain and France, which other country formed the triple entente of 19... Michael Lee. Huh?
Luxembourg.
Don't be stupid. Lee
Russia.
is correct, Lee.
Ah, bloody hell.
Correct.
I don't know.
In which film did Orson Welles give his last acting performance? McPhee.
Transformers the movie.
Oh, what a good answer.
Correct.
Of which country did former Argos security guard at Ashton?
The Gambia.
You sure it's not Canada?
Correct.
Who suggested that his works, Cold Lazarus and Karaoke, be made? McPhee.
Dennis Potter.
Oh, that wasn't in there.
We Can Do It. Keep It Gay. You'll Find Happiness in Rio. Andy.
The producers.
Full name wanted. 2 names. Who did Connie Booth play in Faulty Sam?
Polly Sherman.
Polly Sherman is the correct answer, Sam. Puts you on a good score of 5. Who was the First Division's leading scorer for 1968-1969 with 27 goals for Tottenham Hotspur? Tony.
Jimmy Greaves.
It was Jimmy Greaves.
Correct.
What was Right Said Fred's only UK... Andy.
Deeply dippy.
Deeply Dippy.
Yeah.
It's
It's the right answer.
2 points!
I'm panicking if it's not.
Who was the first woman to win a Best Director Oscar? Michael Lees.
Catherine Bigelow.
Correct.
In the 17th and early 18th centuries, what term began to be applied to leather made from Tony. Shagreen is correct, even though I couldn't pronounce it to save my life. Who is the most famous person born at Highgate Tube Station? Simon.
Karl Marx.
No, he's buried there. Dave Bill.
Jerry Springer.
It is Jerry Springer.
Damn you, Bill. Damn you.
Check your scores as they're going up, please. Dave Bill, is that looking good to you?
Yes, fine.
Okay, here we go. King George III, Queen Victoria and Joan Rivers all died at what age?
It's a free guess.
Curtis.
89.
McP,
80.
Fat Marky,
82.
Lee,
83.
Mike Lees.
81.
Mike Lees is correct.
I knew that one.
Hard days as well. So 18 when she came to the throne there, 63 years, so that to be 81 goes.
Glad you know. On the Apple label at over 7 minutes, what became the longest song Dave built?
Hey Jude.
Nah.
Correct.
No.
Whereabouts on a horse at its withers? Simon?
Back legs.
No, but your question is finished. Fat Marky?
On its back.
Prompted.
On its back hindquarters.
Point. See, if you say you were a horse, go on.
Well, the withers are behind the saddle at the top of the neck.
Simon, Fat Marky Curtis?
Shoulders.
The shoulders is absolutely correct.
It's the base, it's the base of the neck. With this.
Where are you, Chris?
Which foot?
Useful. Give us a shout when we've got 2 minutes to go. Check your scores. It is... What's the minimum age to buy a UK lottery ticket off Mike Lees?
16.
Oops, not Fraser Lees, Mike Lees.
Correct.
Yes.
Sally Gunnell won Olympic gold over what? Curtis.
400 metres hurdles.
Correct.
Forget that, I can't even say it. Sheru, S-H-E-R-U, is a diminutive word for the Hindi
2
word.
minutes.
The Hindi word for which animal, as well as the name of the protagonist in an Oscar-nominated film of 2016. Lee,
Tiger.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to deduct your points, Lee, to 2.5. There you go.
Is it
Oh, we've got
finished?
lots of pressers, and the next one is Fat Marky.
Cow.
I'm afraid Fat Marky's going to lose some points as well here when I can get hold of him.
Shit
1
happens.
point there. And Andy,
It's a bear.
I'm afraid Andy, you're going to lose a point as well.
Finish the question.
Not finished the question.
Right.
As well as the name of it's Hindi, diminutive word, Hindi word for which animal, as well as the name of the protagonist in an Oscar-nominated film of 2016 that sees a boy find his mother and home village with Google Earth. Tony?
Monkey.
No.
Oh no, no.
Simon?
Down to the go. Wolf.
Sam?
No.
Lion.
Lion is correct, Sam.
Dead Patel.
Oh, yeah.
Dead Patel. So it's a monkey I knew was wrong, I was just guessing.
We're going to stop the clock after the next question and give you a roundup. Virginia Rapp, R.A. Tony?
She was killed by Fatty Arbuckle.
Is correct. 2 points.
Ledge.
Stop the clock.
126.
1:26 to go. We can see with 1 minute and how much?
126.
1:26 to go. Dave Bill, 8:25. Tony Walmsley looking comfortable. Sam Roberts, Mike Lees looking okay. Chris Curtis on 6, McPatten 5, Ashton 4. Lee Warburton on 2.5, but that's not the, just kind of lurking just above the danger zone, which is a home at the moment of Fraser Lees, Simon Chilton, Matt Laycock and Andy Kelly. Matt Laycock, what are you doing down there?
Ready?
Just put your buzzer down.
And go, Fatty Arbuckle, who had hit singles with Silent Running on Dangerous Ground. Lee,
Who?
No, I forgot it, no.
I'm afraid I've got to
Yeah.
deduct you 1.25 there. And next up we have Tony.
Michael the Mechanics.
Yes, you had to go for it, didn't you, Tony?
Have to,
You
yeah.
know, he just knows it. What if it's one of those?
What is the main ingredient of a traditional Provençal bouillabaisse soup? Lee,
Fish.
Put that one.
Fish is correct.
Correct.
What is the name of the bank in Diagon Alley in the... Michael
Green dots.
is correct. Where are you, Mike? There you go.
Child's question.
What in geography is a mesa? Lee,
It's like a flat-topped hill.
it's exactly a flat-topped hill or mountain. In which city is the 1986 film Bad Blood set? Frantic, 1988. The Phantom... Fat Marky?
Venice.
I'm afraid not, Mark. You lose a point and go down to 0.5. Time consuming. Fraser.
Paris.
Paris is correct, Fraser. That's for you for 2 points.
30 seconds.
Hold the clock.
30 seconds.
With 30 seconds to go, I'm going to sort the leaderboard. I can see that Ashton, Fraser and Simon and Andy Mark are all in the danger zone. So let's play this one out and see how it goes. We're not going to have any more. Well, you have to actually concentrate on the timage, can't you?
I'm not going to play them all, so.
Okay, here we go. Good luck. What was Norman Watt's nickname in... Simon?
Curly.
Is correct.
Correct.
1963's Le Déjeuner Célèbre, Luncheon in the Grass, is a work by which artist? Fat Marky.
George Braque.
I'm afraid you've got nothing to lose. Ashton? Not sure that. Andy?
Andy Warhol.
Lee?
Money.
No.
No.
It's
Tony?
money.
It's Manny.
I thought it said 90.
I thought you said 1960.
Was it question over? You said 1960.
Nobody lost any points. Tony got 2 points. We're going to have to live with it.
It doesn't matter. Okay, yeah. Still sitting in a painting.
Yeah.
15 seconds.
Money was 1860 money.
15 seconds to go. Who would use a Tiva, a crook, and be delighted with the red sky at night? Fat Mackie. Fat Mackie's correct. Next question. Who was the first woman to feature on the reverse of the British banknote? Fat Mackie.
Elizabeth Fry.
No. Oh, no, nothing away. Fraser?
I was going to say Elizabeth Fry. So.
Andy?
Florence Nightingale.
Andy is a useful 2 points.
5 seconds.
Which one?
Last question coming up. Who played the part of Oz in Alvida? Fat Market.
Jimmy Nail.
Correct.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
And with that little one, you're prone to doing that. The next round will be coming up in just a couple of moments' time on screens. It'll come up for about 2 minutes for you. It's part 2, Q12 2018, round 1. In this particular round, the contestants are going to get 12 questions. Each question contains 6 parts with diminishing values for each clue to each part. So for instance, if you buzz in early, you can get 6 points, but you can also lose 6 points if you are wrong. Let's see how this goes. The top 4 to go through to the next round. Let's see how it goes. Your first question coming up for 6 points. Betsam's Hill at 251 metres is the highest point in which county? For 5 points, the UK's highest recording temperature of 38.5 degrees centigrade recorded on the 10th of August 2003. Lee's going for it.
Kent.
That's right, go for it.
It's a great 5 points. Let's see if Aston can go with this. Check your scores as we go up and we can see that Lee had his good 5. Oh, it's lovely when the clock's not on, you can relax a bit. Next question, here we go. Who in 1982 published his pamphlet, I Was Tortured in the Pasadena jailhouse, detailing his experiences following his arrest on May the 26th, 1981, after allegedly being mistaken for, no, actually being mistaken for a wanton bank robber? For 5 points, one of 2 high-profile contemporary alumni who had attended Erasmus Hall High School, this man was not Barbara Streisand, although they were good friends. For 4 points, established the viability of the so-called poisoned pawn variation of the Najos Sicilian. For 3 points, in 1958 he became the youngest... McPee's going for?
Bobby Fischer.
3 points.
Should have gone on 5.
3 points. 3 points. Are you happy with 3 points?
Oh, chess pawn.
Not PRN porn.
That niche interest, chess pawn.
But partly you're still in the danger zone. I don't know how that's working, but here's your next one. Somebody's unsubscribed. Is that you? Have you all got a green light?
Yeah.
Good luck, everybody. They're easy when you can read them out there, Aston.
I'm not looking, I'm trying to play along.
Oh, which animal is the only one of 2 species to sport ossicones on their heads? For 5 points, the ossicones normally might be found some 5 metres above the ground. Dave Bill
Giraffe.
is correct for 5 points.
I was thinking he's Okaka and a giraffe as well.
Their blood pressure is about double that of mammals with a similar mass. You were 26. Oh, a second. No, sorry, a tenth of a second.
For a second, maybe, yeah.
It's a long time in quiz. Blah 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 blah. And so far, the only animal to win the World Chess Championship by defeating Boris Spassky. Next one. Oh my God. What have appeared in the titles of UK singles by The Cramps, Stiff Little Fingers, Damien Rice and The? For 5 points, in number 39 hit titles for Turing Brakes and UB40. For 4 points, in a number 12 for Rod Stewart. For 3 points, number 25 for The Who. For 2 points, number 2's for Elvis, the Baha Men and the Everly. Dave Bill.
Dogs.
Dogs is correct. 2 points, and
Dogs.
twice made number 1.
Yeah, the Who was dogs, wasn't it?
Yeah, what was the Rod Stewart one?
Love me, love my
Rod
dog.
Stewart.
About O'Sullivan's from one of
Dog
the
about
ones.
dogs. Rod Stewart, don't you? Dog
You can make me dance, you can make me sing, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, yeah. Take me out, look there.
The 2 number 1s,
Hound dog.
Doggy in the window.
Lisa Rota,
Yeah.
Brian and Michael.
Oh yes.
By the way, if you're searching Brian and Michael, don't type it into an internet search. You've been there.
Are we talking about the wrong?
Who said for 6 points? Good luck, everybody. Who said justice ought to be fair and expected literacy in math? For 5 points, he presided over the transfer of Sammy Sosa from the Texas Rangers to the Chicago Cubs. For 4 points, oh, we've got a guess by Curtis.
Dan Quayle.
I'm afraid that's -4, Chris. Okay, you got no noise there, but trust me, it's -4. Chris, don't press.
No, that's right.
I've reset. He presided over the transfer of Sammy Sosa from the Texas Rangers to the Chicago Cubs. For 4 points, he was born on July the 6th, 1946, in New Haven, Connecticut. For 3 points, he has admitted to drinking too much and described his earlier life as his nomadic period of irresponsible youth. For 2 points, companions include dogs named Barney and Mrs. Beasley, and a cat, Willie. For 1 point, who was the 43rd McP?
Bill Clinton. Oh, Bill Clinton. Oh.
Michael?
George Bush Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
-1,
Texas Rangers.
-1,
It was
and
50-50.
+1.
It was 50-50.
Was that technically was that an interruption?
You lose one anyway. There's always lives after
Really
that.
good. I was thinking, I don't know.
I think they'll should have done 4 points.
Yeah. Why
I'm
do
going to go
you,
Bill Clinton as well.
ask the guy next year. Ask him why do you switch? Who knows?
Ronald Reagan was the 40th, so just looking from there, that was too slow.
It's in Die Hard with a Vengeance 42.
He owned the Texas Rangers at the time.
I know, yeah, I don't know.
Which TV programme for 6 points, please? How long will you take to get for George Bush there, Simon?
I might have had to go on 2.
Which TV programme first screened in the UK on January the 6th, 2006? You were only a wee Ben. Produced by, for 5 points, 20th Century Fox Television. For 4 points, it's an Emmy-winning American sitcom created by Greg Garcia. For 3 points, a $100,000 scratch card is lost and found by the Michael.
My name's Earl.
It's absolutely correct.
Yeah, baby.
3 points, I believe. For 2 points, it was the name in the title ranks below a marquis and above a viscount. For 1 point, or for the 2 points that were, for 1 point, Jamie Lee Presley, Ethan Suplee star alongside Jason Lee in the title role. Here we go. With the exception, for 6 points, it's okay, you've got a mulligan. With the exception of the Lord High Steward, which appointment outranks all?
Or Lord High Commissioner.
-6.
Yeah!
Yeah, cheer for people getting minuses.
Schadenfreude.
I was on the right. I was on the.
It would have to Germans to have a word like that, wouldn't it?
I was on the wrong mindset completely. Didn't meet that.
You're not buzzing in an Avenue queue then. Right, next one is this. With the exception of the Lord High Steward, which appointment outranks all other great officers of state and, for 5 points, outranks all non-royal individuals except the Archbishop of Canterbury?
I'm glad you said that.
For 4 points, the head of the judiciary in England and Wales, Curtis.
Lord Chancellor.
No.
Yes.
It is not.
4 points.
The Lord Chancellor is not the head of the judiciary. It used to be the head of the judiciary, it's not anymore.
But it's a head appointment.
I've heard business for an answer, so it's really
It's not the head of the judiciary, it's nothing to do with the judiciary now, Lord Chancellor.
But you were miles out of it
I know,
anyway.
yeah, I'm just saying, technically it's wrong.
Screw you guys, I'm
It's the
going
Lord Chief
home.
Justice is the head of
Next
the
one.
judiciary.
How many questions is
Could have
that?
been the head of
That's
the
7
judiciary.
questions.
So I have to go. Do you want to sort this? How can I sort the scoreboard?
Let's see if this works. It might not work, but it might work as well. There you go. Tony, you're doing well.
I know, yeah.
We'll have a round up about 10 on 9. Let's see when it gets exciting, eh, Ashton? That's how women treat me when I'm out with them, you know. Gazing into nothingness.
Let's see what
The
it
singer, Danny Williams, and actor, Basil Rathbone. Sam?
South Africa.
I know, that's why I went for it. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
For 5 points, Sid James and Manfred Mann. For 4 points, J.R.R. Tolkien. I could use these another question, couldn't I? Great stuff, Sam. 6 points. You're looking pretty safe there. Along with Lee Warburton, Mike Lees and Dave Bill. Big guns. Next one. For 9 points, for 6 points. Who was christened with the middle name Whipper? W-I-P-P-E-R. For 5 points, after his birth on May the 3rd, 1952, for 4 points, this athlete was featured in the video of Bell and Sebastian's I'm a Lee.
Alan Wells.
I'm a Cuckoo.
Whipple Wells, yeah.
One of the first used cycle shots and the last used starting blocks, which Scott won the 100-metre gold medal at 1988 at the Moscow Olympic Games. For, I think that was that a 4-pointer, Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 points. Sweet. Uh, 10. Lee's looking comfortable on 9. Everybody else is kind of could be caught. Everybody else could be knocked out. For 9 points.
6 points.
For 10. 10 for 6 points. 10. What part of the body is affected by aphakia? A-P-H-A-K-I-A. For 5 points. Duane syndrome. Oh,
The eye.
that's a nice 5 points.
It
I was
is-
going to guess that from.
Dwayne Rock Johnson syndrome.
It's where the muscles in the side of the eye don't
For
develop.
4 points, episcleritis. For 3 points, nystagmus. For 2 points, conjunctivitis. And for 1 point, blindness.
I'm going to guess that from.
Ruby has Dwayne's in her right eye. That's the only reason I know that.
Well, every silver lining has a cloud.
Don't worry, Ruby, you got me. some-
Lee 9, Dave 7, Sam 6, Mark 5. They're the qualifiers at the moment. Mike 4,
Can we finish now?
Partland 2, Chris 0, Tony -6.
Tony, if you actually get Tony gets the next 2 answers, you'll be in.
Right, so.
Or 6 and 5.
Good luck.
How many questions left?
2.
2.
Wow.
Who scored his first try for Ireland? I don't know how I like that. Who scored his first try for Ireland in 1975 for 5 points in his last home game for his country? Curtis.
Willie John McBride.
Oh, you are almost definitely it was the 5-pointer there.
Oh, it's Jesus.
Tiebreak at the moment.
Shit.
This is Ruby.
I tell you what, you guys are getting good at this format. It's getting a lot tighter than it used to be, apart from Tony, of course, who's playing like I do.
All it takes is Lee's on the Partland to score.
How many questions? How many do we have?
Partland needs
Last question.
3, Lee needs 2.
Me and you's not.
Yeah, so basically,
Come
yeah,
on, Tony, get there. Something.
people are alive at the moment. Everybody's alive apart from
Me.
Tony. Good luck. For 6 points, born June the 23rd, 1912, Maida Vale, London, England. He died only, for 5 points, 41 years later, of cyanide poisoning. For 4 points, McPee.
Alan Turing.
Whoa! Oh, he comes back into it with a super vengeance.
I have to go for it.
5 points is Alan Turing. I'll finish the question because, as you're well aware if you read at Current Quiz, I like to make my questions non-political, but anyway, as linchpin and leader of Hut 8 responsible for German naval cryptanalysis. For 3 points, it is estimated that they may have shortened the war, check this out, by over 2 years and saved 14 million lives. For 2 points, prosecuted for gross indecency, i.e. being homosexual, he was chemically castrated but granted a pardon by good old Queen Elizabeth, God bless her, over half a century later. It makes you ashamed sometimes to be British. But watch Dunkirk and it'll raise your spirits once again. Who did Benedict Cumberbatch portray in the Imitation Game? So, what have we got, please, Ashton?
We've got qualifiers Lee on 9, Dave on 7, Sam and Mike McPartland on 6.
Could all the riffraff move away from the table, the people who are remaining? Give them a round of applause. We'll turn the things on and off. Here we go on the magnificent QU12. This is the first one of 2018, and we've got 4 finals left in. We've got Ashton on the scores, we've got Lee Warburton, Dave Bill, Sam Roberts, and Michael McPartland. In this particular round, it's basically the first person to 12 correct answers. Now, hopefully on the board you'll only see 1 point answers going up. You're used to getting 2 points for an answer. It's the same difference. You can't lose if you make an interruption. You can't lose points, but you can lose lives. So, please.
So we're trying to get to 12 rather than 24.
You're trying to get to 12. It's the first to 12. It's called QU12, and that's why we're here. So, good luck, Sam. Good luck, Michael McPartland. Good luck, Dave Bill. And a special good luck for Lee Warburton. Who do you fancy on this? It has to choose, isn't it? I always thought Sam looked great money at 11 to 1.
No. Oh, I'm going to go with Dave.
Dave Bill. Grumpy Dave Bill. Okay. Here we go. Are you all on green, fellas?
I am now.
Good luck. Here we go. The last answer we had, much to the chagrin of some people here, was California. Number 1, Californium, the highest number. Californium, comma, the highest numbered shirt in the NHL after Wayne Gretzky's retirement, and a Windows operating system that's. Dave Bill makes a start.
98.
Correct. And the Windows operating system that succeeded 95 all share what number? Number 2. Which band's 1990s albums were Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic? It's Lee Warburton.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
1 point. Everybody was in, and everyone was in within half a second. Blood, Sex, Sugar, Magic, 1 Hot Minute, and Californication. What scale measures, Sam?
Stove.
Yes, the hotness or pungency of chili peppers and spicy food. Yeah, in case I've not made it clear, there may be a kind of connection. At 49 days, 3 hours, 7 minutes and 30 seconds, Frenchman Thomas Coville set the solo world record, since superseded, for what? Dave Bill.
Round the world yacht.
Yeah, sailing circumnavigation on his own. Since dropped down to 42 hours and 16. So 42 days and 16 hours. What? After whom is the trophy named that is part of the prize for the fastest McP?
Phineas Fogg.
Sorry, lose a life.
Wrong.
That is part of the prize for the fastest circumnavigation of the world by any type of yacht, with no restrictions on the size of the crew provided the vessel has registered with the organisation and paid an entry fee. Question finished. It's
Jules Verne,
the Jules Verne trophy. I thought somebody was going to go in after on his kind of wake, as it were. Jules Verne. Eugen Rex, E-U-G-E-N Rex, R-E-X. Eugen Rex in 1919. Cantiflas in 1956. And Jackie Chan in 2004. Dave Bill.
Passepartout.
Passepartout, of course it's Passepartout, it couldn't be anything else.
Correct.
Keep your eyes on your scores. Jean Passepartout. In terms of locks, L-O-C-K-S, what do we call what the French call a passepartout? Lee?
Mortis lock.
No. Dave Bill?
Skeleton key.
He's correct. Pass. Goes through everything. Passepartout.
Does it run out?
One semitone out from what Marty McFly suggested in Back to the Future, what key was Johnny B. Good originally played in? Free guess. You're not going to lose, I think. McP.
C.
Lee.
E.
Dave Bill.
D.
Well, I thought you just lose. You can't guess.
No, you can't.
No,
guess.
no, you can't guess. You should come more often when you bloody know.
Incorrect interruption.
D.
Unlucky. He said B. It's B flat.
No, I thought B.
Weird key.
B flat.
You'd expect it to be in E or A. Next one. B flat. Which former Green Beret, along with Homer, Barney and Apu, was the fourth member of the B Sharps? Dave Bill.
Mo.
No.
It's not, is it?
Question
McP.
over,
Seymour
wasn't it?
Skinner.
It's Seymour, yeah. So McP gets the points.
Should have got
And is he registering?
He is.
Yes, he is. Good stuff. Oh, this is nice. Dave Bill looking okay. Which former Green Beret, a staff sergeant and recipient of McP?
B.A. Baracus.
I'm afraid not. That's another life. Ouch! That got
It's the
hurt.
only green beret I can think of as a staff sergeant.
Tony will know this, I'm sure already, won't you? A staff sergeant and recipient of the Purple Heart had a massive US hit in 1966 with the Ballad of the Green Berets. Come on, David. I thought you.
Gene Autry.
You're just completely throwing stuff into the wind there. No. Anybody?
The Sadler.
Staff Sergeant Barry Sadler. Yes, it was Barry Sadler. 11. Which football team? Lee?
Walsall.
I'm thinking, where's he going with this?
The Mike Lee's pause kicks in. You all knew it was going to be Walsall, didn't you? Yeah, had a good idea. Which Walsall-born pop/rock vocalist acted as driver for Robert? Go on, Dave.
Nobby Holder.
Driver for Robert Plant in the 1960s, prior to joining Dave Hill and Jim Lee in the Tennessee teams. Are you getting all these? Keep your eye on your scores. Noddy. Charlie Hawkins, played by Sid James, and Travis Bickle, played by Robert Dave Hill.
Taxi drivers.
Correct.
Poor old Noddy's going to lose that to Uber, isn't it? Idiot, Steve. The next answer was going to be Uber, and I've screwed it, so scratch that. It was going to be Travis Kalanick and Garrett Camp, which you'd have all been in on, I'm sure. Uber. 15. Though only the third stanza is now officially used, which country's national anthem, Dave Bill,
Germany.
mentions Uber in the far better known first standard?
Lieber Deutschland über alles.
German overalls. Overlooking Garmisch-Partenkirchen, which is the highest mountain in the Bavarian Alps, ergo Germany. Lee.
Zugspitze.
Yeah, by 100th of a second.
100th of a second.
Yes, pretty awesome. We're getting to the millisecond zone, I love it. Zugspitze. In what year were the Winter Olympics held? Sam?
1936.
Well, pretty brave answer, I think, and correct. Held at Garmisch-Partenkirchen.
Same year as the summer.
Yeah.
Berlin.
Correct.
1936 was the last answer. What is the square root of 9? Dave Bill.
36.
I've not finished the question. Lose a life. Lee.
48.
Lose a life. McP.
6.
Wrong.
What? Square root of 36.
No, the square root of 1936. You're out of here. Give him a little round of applause, will you? So, what's the square root of 1936?
3, yes.
Free guess.
43.
Oh, lucky.
4.
It's 44. Yeah. Well, it could have been a 4 or a 6 at the end. So.
That's right.
So here we go again. 3 people left in. Named by Karl Ernst Claus in 1844 at Kazan State University in Russia, after the Latin name of his homeland, which rare transition metal sits at number 44 in the periodic table below iron and above osmium? We're talking about in the column, not adjacent to. Pretty good. Dave, Bill.
Tungsten.
Lee.
Hafnium.
Sam.
Is it yttrium?
Simon.
Indian?
No, it's ruthenium. Named after Russia. There you go.
Think like rubber.
Next one. 20. Ruthenium. One of only 2 siblings to survive infancy. Out of his German parents' 7 children, what nickname was bestowed upon George Herman Ruth? Dave, Bill.
Babe Ruth.
You were so all over that, I know. Babe Ruth. Closing lines. Can't say it. And though every single human in the stands or in the commentary boxes was a complete loss for words, the man who in his life had uttered fewer words than any of them knew exactly what to say. What did Farmer Hoggett say for the last lines of Babe? Dave, Bill.
Come on, pig.
No, Sam.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do, pig, that'll do. How quickly you were in over there. Don't you wish you were in the final?
No.
Next one. Whose first television performance was in a 1974 episode of The Rockford Files, playing Terry, a tennis instructor? Since when he has on film played George H.W. Bush, the Duke of Edinburgh, Zephram Cochrane, and Dave, Bill.
James Cromwell.
Yeah, because it's James from and Farmer Hoggett. It's your fault, mate. Don't you know? You should have been in there earlier.
I was on.
Dave, Bill, he's on 9, so he needs 3 more. Looking very cosy. Reset. James Cromwell. Give any complete, underlined, year during which Oliver Lee.
1653.
Nope. Lose a life. Sam.
1650s.
Nope. Lose a life. Give any complete year during which Oliver Cromwell was Lord Protector of the Commonwealth of England, Scotland and Ireland.
1656.
That'll do, yeah.
That will do, pig. That will do.
Came in 1653, but halfway through.
Remember the, what's it called, Monty Python song?
I thought.
Died in 1650, against
I thought
September.
it was when it was alive.
Can't see any way out of this for people who back Dave, Bill, can you? Here we go. Don't look at the rest of these questions, you won't be getting some of these next month. Okay.
Next month, what we're looking at.
Oh yes. In 1655, Christian Huygens discovered which moon of Saturn? Lee.
Triton.
Nope. Sam.
Titan.
Yep.
Neptune.
Neptune.
Oh.
It's tough at the top here, isn't it? It really is hard work, I know. You have my complete empathy. Reset. Which moon of Saturn? In Greek mythology, who was the mother of all the Titans, as well as her... Sam?
Okay.
As well as her husband Uranus, fna fna, ergo all life.
Correct.
Gaia. 26. Which British scientist? Lee.
Lovelock.
Yes. You just see where it was coming from? Yeah. I did give you opportunity to press him before I started saying anything there, actually. So, James Lovelock is best known for proposing that the Earth functions as a self-regulating system, which he termed the Gaia hypothesis. This question never ends. You will always lose a life if you're wrong. So beware it. Beware it. That was James Lovelock. What number was James, the splendid red engine, in Thomas the Tank Engine? Sam.
5.
Yep.
Correct.
You never see his paintwork dirty.
Is it?
Oh, right, yes.
No, he's roughly like
Dead.
He's leading on the lives in the black column. Here we go. 5. What name was adopted by Richard Aberdeen Breen as lead singer for the British boy band Five? Dave Bill.
Abs.
Yeah, absolutely. Abs is good for a point. A generous point, but a deserved one. Dave, you need one more point to be in the final. No relation to abs. Ewan McLove, E-O-I-N, McLove, was a character with no willy who appeared in The Night of the Nearly Dead episode of which sitcom? Time's up. Go on, Mike.
It's Father Ted.
Of course, it's Father Ted.
That's why he steals things, because he has no willy.
Father Ted. The 30th question of this set, including the one which I screwed up on. Whose feature film directorial debut was the 2012 Mark Wahlberg comedy Ted? Okay, Bill.
Seth MacFarlane.
So if you tune in next March on the 12th at 12 o'clock, you will see who joins Dave Bill. In the meantime, a very good competition. I think if you watch this, the more you get involved in the LightSpeed Quiz and the Q12, you actually understand the nuance of things. And this is so difficult. I've got a bloke sitting next to me here who was installed as favourite along with everybody else. Mike McPartland, 3 lives and out. It is open to anybody. If you get a little bit of momentum behind you. Dave Bill was absolutely awesome today. I don't think you were ever going to get beaten this last round. But anybody can win. So come down and join us sometimes. It would be great. Thanks very much for joining in, fellas. And we'll see you next month and next result.